Hi there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me get my pad up here so I can see everyone. Okay. Thank you guys for being. Vanessa, thank you so much. Thank you. Get your spirit rings. I appreciate you and back at you 10 times. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Guys, well, let me see. Let me see who's in here first before I talk to you about. I know that title there is a little bit. You guys are probably wondering what in the heck is she talking about now? Okay. So hi Apple, Trinita, Vanessa, Neek, Good Trouble, Flawed, Christine, Billy, Hazel. Thank you guys. Okay. Did you guys hear about what Orange Peel, his last thing that he's done? Okay, so we already know that they are messing with Jasmine Crockett. So now he's given out the address of James, Leticia James. He's given out her address. Okay, so hi, Carol. I'm feeling like, hey, Tab, thank you for being here. I'm feeling like he is intentionally doing things that's going to make people, want to get out in the streets. I really do. I think that he's just really messing with people. Okay. He's not getting what he wants. He's not getting the response that he wants because what he really wants to do is call martial law. And, I still think it is just one way of getting rid of the people that he doesn't want around anyway. And we know who those people are. I've even heard, guys, and let me know, guys, if you've heard this. Hi, Blueberry. Let me know if you've heard this. He wants to give reparations to the January 6th criminals that tore up the Capitol. He wants to give them reparations. And just some other things that I've heard too. And it's like, I feel like he's just picking on people. Oh yeah, don't forget about the fact that they're throwing it out there that he wants to pardon Chavez, the one that killed George Floyd. So I'm like, what is this all about? You heard both too, Neek. Okay. He wants to yes. He wants it, but yeah. So you guys are following me. He's doing this intentionally. Yes, he is. He's trying to drag the people in the streets because, he thinks that some people are just automatically criminals and bad people and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, he doesn't see enough color out there yet. It's terrible, but it's true, guys. And as I thought about it today, I'm like, am I just being paranoid? Am I just being silly? Or, some people would say that it's a conspiracy theorist. I'm being a conspiracy theorist, but I don't think so. I don't think Spirit would be dropping the stuff into my spiritual mind if there wasn't something to it. Okay. And everything has just been so peaceful. We haven't heard a word about anybody doing anything, but just like those people, the brown people that he sent over there, and he didn't care. He wants people to get in an uproar, and the people that he wants to get in an uproar are not falling for it. And I hope, guys, just stay out of it. That's all I can say is stay out of it, because now he's giving out Leticia James' address. They're threatening Jasmine. you know? And I'm like, and just the other day I was saying, well, I wonder what he's going to think of next. Well, trust me, he'll find something else. He'll find something else. And I hope it doesn't get so bad, guys, that we really get ticked off. You know what I'm saying? Um, but we just have to stand our ground. We just have to stand our ground. It's bad, but hey, what can I say? Good Trouble says he wants to draw Black folks out to those protests. Exactly, exactly. Hi, Zen, Jackie, Tink. Thank you guys for showing up. Yes, I believe that. And that would be an easy way of just, calling out people and then just getting rid of the people that he really wants to get rid of. He's done everything. I mean, with you don't see. He's done it in the military. The news media is following along with doing what he says to do. Just every aspect, wherever he can get rid of people of color, he's doing it. And I don't know. I just think it's a way of just controlling the masses in a sense. He wants us out there, then he can get rid of whoever population control. You know what I'm saying? This is the easy way of doing it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Most of us are actually, citizens that are here. So he can't use that. He can get rid of a lot of the immigrants and that kind of thing. I saw where they just picked a lady up from a woman up from a college. I just felt so bad for her. They're standing there waiting on people to come out from wherever they are, and then they pick them up. I think that's just terrible. So I'm going to do, guys. Yeah, Good Trouble said genocide. Genocide. Tab says, well, he needs to leave himself. Yeah, that's true. He needs to be gone. He needs to be gone. Him and his wife. We know she wasn't born here, and she came here under whatever kind of visa that they gave her. What was it? The genius visa, some junk like that, whatever. So yeah, it's just kind of ticking me off, guys. And I just hope I hope he doesn't do something, because I'm sure he's thinking of what can I do just to tick them off. But if you know anybody that's thinking about doing anything and getting out in those crowds, guys, I hope you would tell them, stay home, because that's what he wants. So I'm going to use this. I haven't used this yet. This is a deck that I told you guys that I wanted to try, and it's What Lies Beneath. And I want to see if we can figure this out. He's got a lot of veterans mad too. Hi, Marine Mary, and Andian, Steph. Yeah. So, guys, don't forget to hit that like button as you come in, please. So I want to see if I can get anything out of this, and then I am going to look at Jasmine, Crockett, and Leticia James. And see, what their future looks like, because he's just starting to mess with people. He's getting crazy. He's getting to be crazy. Okay. Not getting to be, he is already, but I mean, he's getting to be a little bit crazier. You know what I'm saying? Because he's making it clear what he wants. Why hasn't he outlawed the fact that they're, or tried to get them off the streets? You know what I'm saying? You guys remember when George Floyd, what happened to him? Kyle Rittenham, whatever, Rottweiler, guys, you know what I'm talking about. The young man that came all the way from one state to another. His mother brought him, and yes, she did. I read on it. It's in my. You guys can look at it later. It's in one of my readings. Kyle Rittenheimer, whatever his name was. Yes, his mother brought him over, and he ended up. It was a Black Lives Matter march or something, or protest or whatever. Anyway, we know that they put people in there. They put people in the crowd to cause chaos. Okay, and this young man ended up shooting 2 people. I know he killed at least one, and he got off. And you never heard anything else about his mother. They had given him, they had set up a GoFundMe to help him or whatever. And of course, I had to do a reading on that. And I said, he's going to lose all that money, all that GoFundMe, because they were so happy. Oh, he's getting all this money. And his mom, I mean, they raised a whole lot of money for him. Next thing you know, he was crying broke. I saw that too. So I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, guys. This is not our fight, although he keeps trying to bring us into it. Hi, Brenda. Okay, yeah, Wisconsin. I knew it was someplace like that. I didn't want to say the wrong thing, but yeah. Anyway. Yep. He was in office then. So, Spirit, what is behind this? Show us what exactly is behind this. What is he doing? Although we kind of know, I need some verification on it. Okay. Then I'm going to take a look at Leticia and Jasmine. God, I'm thinking about the Black women, all the Black women that he would like to take down. Because the other judge, what's her name? Well, we know that he got Fani. He got rid of Fani in Georgia. Chutkan, she's the one here that he would like to, I'm sure, mess with her too. Hi, Shelley. Oh, thank you. I'm good, Shirley. Thank you for asking. I'm good. Okay, here, talk to us about orange peel. Tell us what is lying beneath all of this hate that he has for people of color, especially Blacks. What is it, Spirit? Especially us, especially women. What's behind all of this, Spirit? What's behind his hate? And yes, I call it hate because I just hate to think of what else he could do next, guys. I think the more things don't go his way, the pisser he gets, and the more he wants to retaliate for no reason. I guess it's one of the reasons is because we see straight through him. But anyway, I'm going to put out 5 cards and see what Spirit wants us to know. All right, Spirit, we're talking about orange peel. What's beneath all of this hatred that he has? I mean, we know he doesn't like people in general, but when it comes to Black people, that's a whole nother story. Unless he can use you, but that still doesn't mean he likes you. All those people that stood behind him and none of them got in his cabinet. I just, Okay, we have expecting a new beginning. Okay, so he thinks that if he gets rid of us, um, especially the women, he doesn't have to be concerned so much with mixing. Okay. Yes, and Dion, that's so true. Yep, that's the first card came up. Expecting. Okay, he wants to get rid of that. Too much mixing going on for him. He wants a new beginning. He wants to start all over. Let's just get rid of all of those. I won't say the word I'm thinking. Okay, then we have red lipstick stains. Okay, so for some reason he feels like we have stained his progress in a sense, and this is what I'm getting. Not only have we stained his progress, but others, because of, there was this thing where um civil rights movement came, and then people said, well, maybe you should, have one or two Black people to represent in your business. And so they thought that although the one or two, probably one in 100, we were overqualified for those positions, period. Okay. And so now everybody thinks that if it wasn't for us, they would have a better job. They would be able to do better. But here this civil rights thing came along, and now they took the job that I was supposed to have. What? One in 100 people that are overqualified for the job? When now he's DEI, he's taking all that, he's trying to take all that away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but so the people in MAGA, they're complaining. They are complaining about that. I read somewhere where they say that we're taking over. Really? 13% of the population and we're taking over. Okay. So anyway, it's a stain for them because somehow they feel like not everybody, guys, please understand. I know that I'm not talking about everyone when I say this. There are certain people and especially MAGAs, who have a hard time with letting other people live their lives the way that they should live them. Okay? Caught up. Okay, caught up, finding evidence, um, getting caught cheating. So to me, when I looked at this card, caught up, it brings to mind the fact that he wants to give the he's all caught up in his head, and he's thinking that I know how I can fix it. I'll just give reparations to the people that stormed the White House because they went through so much, and we should pay them because they had to go to prison, and even though I got them out, they gave so much of their life for us, for the country. They killed the policemen, but that was okay. They fought the police and they killed them, killed some. Some of them are mentally hurt. They tried to get to the Congress people, but that's okay. They were helping me. They knew what the agenda is, and there is an agenda. Okay, so this is what he thinks. This is what he thinks of us guys. Trash, throw it out, get rid of it, whatever way you have to do it. Okay. This is running away. I look, this is about traffic. Okay. This is about traffic, among other things. That spirit just dropped in my head. Among other things, it's about traffic. It's about organ harvesting. Um, some other things that I won't even say because, just use your imagination. The DNA that we have, the melanin, that kind of thing. Okay. All that's wrapped up in there. I'm going to put one big bow on all of that. Okay, so that's what Spirit is telling me that he wants. He wants to stop that. Him and his people feel like we're just a stain on their growth. If it wasn't for us, they would be so much farther ahead. What's going to come of this, Spirit? When it comes to him, orange peel, I need to know, Spirit, what's going to come of this? Using my Lenormand again, guys. This is the Shadowlink Lenormand. Okay, what when it comes to orange peel, Spirit, with the agenda that he has planned, and his cronies that are helping him try to carry this through, what's going to be the final outcome, the end of this situation when it comes to him, Spirit? Tell us, Spirit, what will be the end when it comes to him? Oh, thank you, Miss Mom G. How are you today? All right, Spirit, show us. How's this going to work out for him, trying to get rid of, trying to mess with people who are only minding their own business? No, I like that. Thank you, Spirit. The fox is telling me all about his manipulation. Okay. So we have this. He's in the middle, of course, guys. He's in the middle. But we have the dog, which is pulling him along, whatever this is, or he's trying to bring. He's playing a game. So, like, all those people of color that voted for him really thought that he was their friend. He's a master manipulator, guys. Master. Okay. So, the time that he got up and said, well, he was, whatever he was, his little speech, my black friend, and he showed whoever it was. Then the other guy from South Carolina, what's his name? I can't think. I try to wipe those people out of my head. The other black guy said he loves orange peel. He's dragging his friends along with him. See, when he gets ready, he'll pull another one out of the bunch. Okay. I think this is what Spirit is telling us. His heart is definitely going to be broken. Okay. So I still think, guys, that we're going to have that we're going to see him, if they show it to us, have some kind of episode with his heart. Again, I keep saying I don't think it's going to take him out because Spirit hasn't really shown that yet. He's still going to be around. But I think what it's going to do is, maybe you have to leave the presidency or whatever. I don't care. I just want to shut up and sit down. But at the bottom here, we have the coffin, crossroads, and exposure. So that, that heart problem could take him here, but I'm just not seeing it yet. I think it's just going to slow him down. Then we have, he has a bunch of people all tied up, wrapped around his little finger. This is the anchor, because they feel trapped. Now, when I say this, I'm talking about like the MAGA don't know that they're trapped. It's not the MAGA. I'm talking about like the people that are in office that are doing his daily bidding for him and getting in deeper and deeper and more trouble. They're feeling trapped. So he's got these people that was doing all his bidding for him. But guess what? They're at a crossroads. Some of them are thinking about this. Some of them are thinking, what are we doing? What am I doing here? I'm going to lose everything messing with him. So we're going to hear about this heart situation, guys. I'm going to ask Spirit. I have to get my pendulum. Okay. All right, Spirit. I want to ask you a question about orange peel's health. Is he going to eventually have some kind of heart problem, or does he already have a heart problem? Yes. Will we hear more about this in the very near future? I know we don't know about time, but will we hear about this in the near future? Yes. Will he have some kind of episode? Yes. I want to read one more thing on him, guys. And when it comes to health in the Lenormand deck, we use the tree. The tree is all about health. So I'm gonna, here's the tree. I'm gonna ask Spirit more about his health. Hi, Nathan. Glad to see you here. I am good. Thank you guys for being here. You know I appreciate you. BMC, thank you for being here. Lisa. I mean, it's some things, sometimes, guys, we really don't like to talk about these kinds of things. I think that was one of Obama's problems, is that he didn't want to bring race into the presidency because he felt like, I think this is just my opinion, I think he felt like he was for the people, for all the people, not just some of the people. But in a case like this, in today's world, it's almost unavoidable because he keeps trying to divide us and pit um, people against one another. You know, you hate to go there, but it's just true. Those of you that don't know, I got my MFA. My thesis was on racism, classism, and sexism. So these times are just kind of right down my alley, you know. So I've already written papers and that kind of thing. So, and you know, it's like you don't want to go there so much, but it's like staring us in the face again. Yeah, Steph, I probably never mentioned it because, you know, but this kind of thing like just brings stuff up for me. And, you know, when you've lived it and had to deal with it and all that kind of stuff. And then we got somebody that's supposed to be the leader of the country, and that's all he wants to do is tear certain people down. I just think that it's time to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We can't just act like it's not happening, and we see what's happening. That's why I never marched when they had the women's march and that all that kind of stuff. No, you know, my white friends would say to me, "Are you going to march with us?" No. Why? Because they overlook, even though it's a women's march, it doesn't help Black women. I'll just put it that way. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we have the broom and the black cat there. So this is something that, whatever it is concerning his health, it's what do you call it? It's something that he can't get rid of. Okay. Chronic. It's chronic. Okay. So, ooh. So something is eating away. His health is being eaten away. And something, this is like, it looks like the stork, which is about change. It's like he's holding a doctor in his hand with a doctor's bag. Okay. I got a feeling that he doesn't want to hear what the doctor has to say to him. It's going to bring about some change. Ooh. Coughing. I ask about his health. It's coughing. Okay, so he's been having a little luck dealing with this thing, whatever it is, but it's going to come out pretty soon. You see, this exposure keeps coming up every time I read on him. We get exposure. So if I read down this row here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we have the coffin, the mice, and the bouquet. And this bouquet, normally it would be about something good, you know, because flowers are nice. But in this case, the person that's handing the flowers out is someone that you wouldn't want to be near. It's someone that's dark, that's dangerous, that has an agenda. So it looks like the coffin is waiting on him. Things are being eaten away, and this whatever this is, it's just in the background. It's just in the background. It's gonna creep up. It's gonna creep up, and he's gonna, when he's least expecting it, he's gonna get this bouquet. So he's been having a little bit of luck so far, keeping this at bay. Because here's the clover, and this is just about a little bit of luck. Okay, and here's the tree, which is all about health. And we have the garden, which people are talking about it. There's people that know about it, and it's probably like his doctors and things. But I also see in this particular card, to me, it looks like people are visiting like a gravesite. Okay. We have the exposure that he doesn't want the doctor to let out. He's making sure the doctor doesn't let that out. And then we have the star here. What does that mean, Spirit? That's what he considers himself. He considers himself a star. Remember, guys, right now he's in he's playing a he's playing on a reality show. He's using all of us to, like The Apprentice. This is what he does. He thinks that he's a star, and he's using the United States and the people in it as his, performers or whatever. And he's the star on stage. That's what he's doing. Okay, but yeah, something is being eaten away. The coffin is there waiting on him, and it's a chronic disease. So now, guys, I think I'm going to look at Leticia. Let's look at Leticia James first and see how she's feeling, see what the energies are around her right now. And, especially since he's done this. So what does this mean for her? If he's given out her address, she's going to have extra security. I think he's like baiting people to go do something for him. It's basically harassment coming from the so-called president. He will do anything he can to stay in power. Oh, no, I didn't, Nathan. I wasn't. Let me see. What did you say about PA? Let's see. Is it pretty far back? Yeah, I saw that Florida was turning blue. So I don't know if this is P. Oh, yeah, that Democrat won. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's going to keep happening. People's eyes are being opened. You know what? I always thought when I read on it, Florida had turned blue, but of course, we know he manipulated that. So I always thought that Florida had turned blue, but I guess they got to prove everything, guys. You know what I want to read on to? What's this? I want to see what. Jesus, what is his name? He's back in town. Okay, y'all know who I'm talking about. Somebody put it in the chat for me. Should have wrote it down. Back from The Hague. I think he has some information. He might be what we've been looking. Jack Smith. Thank you, BMC. He might be what we've been waiting on, guys. He didn't just go away. Yes, Jack Smith. We got to read on him. Let me write it down so I don't want to forget. Guys, this is the week. This is the week I think something's going to happen before April 1st. All right. That split. Things are coming full circle concerning the steel. That's the steel. Yeah. And yeah, they've been working on Project 2025 for a while. You just can't change people like that. If they're like, that's the way they are, that's the way they are, and we just have to deal with it. So Apple, he said he act on the 29th. Okay. Are you talking about Orange Peel does something on the 29th? Okay, you probably got a typo in there. Yeah, Good Trouble says she feels like that too. Nancy says, I pray, Mary, that he gets out of the White House. And the cabinet has to go when he goes. Nobody's going to keep them in there. I just hope he doesn't do anything too stupid to make his point, because he's getting to a point where, wow, heartbreak and sorrow. He's getting to a point where it seems like he's getting desperate, and he might just do anything. That's kind of what scares me. Oh yeah, right. On the 29th, there's supposed to be something big happening. You're right, Apple. All right, Spirit, we need to know what's happening with Leticia James. What are the energies around Leticia James, Spirit? And I'm really scared for Jasmine Crockett, because I think, okay, that jumped out. Ooh. I think she's a little worried. She's pissed about it. Okay, they're jumping out. She's the law. She's here, though. She's going to stand her ground. Yep. Nope. You can't give up. Just don't go out there and get hurt. That's all I'm saying, because we will play right into his hands, guys. We will play right into his hands. I can't believe people have been protesting this long, and everybody's still living. Yeah. Guys, we need to, Aries says, let's place a protective shield around Jasmine. I think around both of them. Because he's starting to mess with them. All right, let's see, Spirit. Get some kind of offer. Knight of Swords. It makes me think that maybe he may try to I think that if he could have blackmailed her already, he would have. I mean, kind of like he did with Bonnie, if he had something on her. Evidently, he can't find anything on her, but there's some kind of offer. I see this as her still being like, no. She's going to try something. Victory card. Page of Pentacles, watching the money. Justice. That's what she's got, but he's gonna put her on the defensive again about something. You know, he's always messing with people. But I think that she is definitely, she's not afraid of him any kind of way. So he's picked the wrong one. He may try to do something like see, we never know what's happening behind the scenes, but I think that he may try to scare her in some way to, oh, you know, okay, so now he's really messed up her life, because if he's put her address out there, she doesn't know who in the heck is coming after her. She really has to be looking over her shoulder. So in order to stop this, he's probably going to offer her, not him. We know he has everybody working, whoever working for him, just like he did with what's his name? The lawyer that was doing all of his going around shaking people down and all that kind of stuff. He's probably going to offer her a way to make things go away if she lets things go. If she, you know, lets things go away, but she won't. Okay, Spirit. Is Orange Peel trying to give Leticia James some kind of offer to back off of him? Yes. See, he knows when he leaves the office that a lot of those things are going to come back. They're not just gone. He just, you know, came in the office and they can't mess with him. So these are things that are going to be in the history books and stuff like that anyway. You know, he can't make them go away. So yeah, I think that's why he started to mess with her. Now let's look at Jasmine Crockett. You got that right, BMC. We don't scare easy. When you think about it, when you think about what our ancestors have been through, why would we be scared? There he is, the devil, juggling things, trying to make things work the way he wants them to work. Trying to figure it out. Yeah, walk away. Who's going to walk away? Anyway, let's look at Jasmine. What is the energy around Jasmine right now, Spirit? Yes, guys, please hit that like button. Thank you. Good trouble. As you come in, hit that like button. We want everybody to get this information, and that's just a good way of supporting the channel. Yeah, Blueberry says facts. We are strong. Yep. Hi, Layla. How are you? I thought I spoke to you earlier, but if I didn't, forgive me. Well, that probably was Steph. Yeah. Steph says, for entertainment purposes only. Everything I say is alleged. Oh, you're late. Okay. That's okay. Sometimes I decide later on if I want to, you know, get on or not, to connect. This kind of thing has been bugging me though, you know. I just keep thinking, when is the next shoe gonna drop as far as him trying to manipulate people into getting out there in the streets. It's like when we get mad and we get upset, that's when they want to really fight back and make stuff happen, make stuff look like, like like with George Floyd, we found out that they had manipulators come out and start trouble. Then they could blame it on Black Lives Matter, Faithful Servant says her intuition is off the charts today. Yeah, me too. He just keeps jumping out, the devil. All right, Spirit. Jasmine, what is your energy like? What's going on with you, Jasmine? Wow. Okay, so she's feeling burdened. And she wants things to get better. But with this judgment card showing here, it's not like judgment is about things from the past. And I think she's looking at the way things have been in the past, and she's ready to deal with it. The world is watching. She's ready to bring this to full circle. So she's looking at, uh, the way things were in the past, as most people of color are looking at things the way they used to be in the past. And then she's very enlightened. She's thinking about this emperor. She's thinking about the law. She's thinking about how things have changed since he's gotten in the office. And she's really paying attention to the structure of things. She's really focused on the law, and how she's gonna, work things out through the law. That's where her energy is at right now. But she's really sad about the way things are going, how he's manipulating things. But she's enlightened enough that she knows that, of course, she knows exactly what's going on. She's a very, very smart lady. She's charging against him. She's ready to move against him. She's putting no stops out. She's ready. Here he is sitting there. The King of Pentacles in this particular case, that's him. And she is ready to move forward and do what she needs to do. That's where her energy is right now. What else can I legally do to get him? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. She's really ready to change things, and things are going to change for the better, but he's going to get his karma while we're at it. Yep. There's the law again. There's the law. So she wants to bring him to justice. That's what she wants to do. Make sure he gets what he should get, but she wants things to be, this guy right here is telling me that she's interested in getting things moving, things better for the people, to get out of these rough waters, and let's move into a better way of living. That's her whole point. She's very disappointed in the way things are going. I don't, in the way she knows a lot. When you hear her talking to those Congress people and stuff, when they have those meetings, she's just heartbroken over how far things have gotten. I don't think when she got into Congress, I feel like she felt that she could help make things better, but she didn't think she'd have to go back so far and dig so deep It's like she's got to start over, like from the 60s, and stop all this mess that's going on. And she's got to progress from there, you know? So, and AOC, I think AOC is doing pretty good, right now. She's been campaigning with Bernie. And let's just look at her though. Let's see the energies around AOC. I don't know if they've come at her as hard as they have with Jasmine and Leticia James. Well, let's see what the energies are around her. All right, Spirit, AOC. AOC. Yeah, she's another one thinking about the way things were in the past. She wants to bring some change. We have the Judgment card again, Death card, change. I feel like the first thing I get with this, she's a little confused about what's going on too, and why things are going on the way they are. She's kind of coming from a different place than a Black woman would come from, than one of us would come from. But she the thing is that she knows that there's different ways she could go. There's a lot of choices that are going to be put forward for her in the future. So she's thinking about the future, and this is very emotional for her too, though. It's a very emotional time for her. And she's standing her ground, though. She's strong. She's strong too. She's standing her ground. So those are the energies around her. She really wants to bring some kind of change or transformation. She's doing the best she can with that. Okay, Jack Smith. Let's look at Jack Smith. All right, Spirit, talk to us about Jack Smith. What's going on with Jack Smith? Why is he back in town? Why is he back here, Spirit? Looks like he's come back to balance some things out, guys. Talking about the money. All right, Spirit. Jack Smith. We don't know about Jack Smith. Why is he back here now? Jack Smith, Spirit. Okay, guys, he's back here to talk about what happened, the part that Pootie played. He's back here to talk about the part that Pootie played. He's trying to balance things, and he knows how the voters have been left out in the cold, and this is Russia, okay? And he wants to show how they manipulated things, and he's focused on trying to bring balance back, but he has been planning. He has a plan. really talking about how the vote was manipulated and the money that was into it, and him and Pootie. He has all that. He has everything concerning the plan and how things happen overseas, and the whole thing. He has it now. He has put it all together. The whole plan. So let's ask the pendulum. All right, Spirit. Can you tell us about Jack Smith? Thank you. Does he have all the pieces of the puzzle concerning Orange Peel and how the election was handled? Yes. Does he also have information concerning all other crimes that Orange Peel had committed? Yes. Thank you. So will we be finding out about this soon? Will we find out about this soon, Spirit? Dang. Getting maybe. Okay, maybe I should ask a different way. There's maybe. Will this information that Jack Smith have be revealed to the public? Yes. Will it be revealed during the month of March? Maybe. Will it be revealed during the month of April? Yes. Okay, is March 29th, stop, thank you, Spirit. Is March 29th a big day when it comes to politics? Is March 29th a big day when it comes to politics? Yes. So does that mean that we'll be getting news concerning some things that are happening in politics? Yes. Okay. All right, Spirit. Will it affect the lives of everyday people? The news that we get, will it affect the lives of everyday people? Okay. Yes. Um, See, I don't know what Spirit considers good or bad because it's how Spirit wants things to work out for the better of everyone. So I'm trying to word it. Can we expect any politicians to leave this realm on or around March 29th? Saying yes. Um, okay, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Okay, so we can look for Jack Smith. I don't know if we're going to get it. I was hoping that we would know about it by the end of March, but it doesn't look like that. Okay, so this thing, guys, hi Bernadette, where they were talking about what are they calling it? Where they got the information, the phone calls and that kind of thing. The phone call that the chat in the chat. I want to know if I can never think of people's names, and I know them. Except, thank you, Andy. Except, okay. I guess people are calling him whatever. The H guy. Okay. Will he be fired? Will he be fired? Yeah. The drunk. We can just call him the drunk. That's what he looks like. Hi, Kim. Kim thinks he's calling the reps. It's just all undercover. He's calling shots. Okay, let's see. Will the drunk be fired, Spirit? I am going to use the ring as a yes, and I'm going to, well, that's the tower. Flew out the tower. I'll count 13 down and see. The ring shows up. That's a yes. So Spirit. It's a drunk Hexa. Is he going to be fired? I almost kind of doubt it though. I think Orange Peel likes him. The drunkie, yes. Oh God, ain't no telling who he might put in there, Lisa. Oh, let's see if he's going anywhere first. You know, he's got to have anybody that's going to do what he says in there. Yes, Kim, he does. He has a personal vendetta. All right, tell us about Hexa. Is he going to be fired, Spirit? Hexa. Is Hexa? Yeah, count to 13. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. No, he's not. The ring is somewhere way down here. Yeah, he's not going to be fired. Fox will have him. Yeah. Pippi says Trump would just replace him with another loser. That's true. Okay, guys. What questions do you have for me? Put them in all caps. Oh, you think he's going to resign? Well, let's see. Miss Mom thinks he's going to resign. All right, Spirit. Will Hexa resign? Will he resign? Oh, you might be right. He says yes. It says yes. Yeah. Did JD and his wife get turned away? Oh, did they? I don't know. Let's see. I know there was a possibility that they could be, but I don't know for sure. Okay. Miss Mom G wants to know if JD and his wife got turned away from Greenland. All right, Spirit. Did JD and his wife get turned away from Greenland? Saying yes. Oh, you think they'll make him resign? Oh, Gabby. Will Gabby resign also? Will Gabby resign? Yes. Okay, so nobody's going to get fired then? I think he needs to get rid of all of them. Hmm. Um, Peaceful says, will Egoron, okay, okay, get away with being over our voting machines in April? Okay, Spirit. Well, Elon get, oh, it's saying yes already. He's going to get away with it, Spirit. Will he get away with being over our voting machines in April? Says yes. Oh, he's so quiet, guys. Let's read on him. Let's read on Elon. I want to see exactly what he's feeling right now. He's going to end up losing so much. No, I'm going to check into Musk right now. Blueberry. Nobody's going to be bothered with him. Okay, is Friday supposed to be the day that is tomorrow supposed to be the day that everybody Friday that everybody goes out and does whatever they're going to do with Tesla? Isn't there supposed to be something happening? They're going out and I think it's Friday. Yeah, I heard that they were manipulating the stock, trying to get it to what it's going to look like it's coming up because they say certain people put money into it, some of his friends, just so it looks like that. Okay. I want to know the energy around Elon right now, Spirit. What's the energy around? Mm-hmm. April 5th is the march all over country. Is that about the Tesla though? Is that the one about Tesla? Everybody's supposed to go to the Tesla dealerships and all that kind of stuff. I think that's what they're kind of upset with Jasmine Crockett. Well, one of the things they're upset with her about because she said something about it. Latoya, I hear you. Yeah. All right, Spirit, we need to know what is Elon feeling like these days? Give us the truth, Spirit, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. We need to know about him. Yeah, peaceful warrior, you're right, but he's manipulating the law firms now. They have to pay him. It's just so crazy. Everything has just gotten so out of control. Okay, thank you, Tink. I will. Yeah, he's manipulating everybody. Whoever he can, he's manipulating. And it's terrible when you can't even, I mean, at some point, we're not going to be able to trust the courts, you know? And things keep going the way they're going right now. All right. Elon, what are you doing? Him and Orange Peel, they got some bad energy. Bad energy. Mm-hmm. All right. That's right, Arsenal. We were talking about Elon's spirit. She is weird. Okay. Elon. Once he tried to mess with everybody else, let's see what spirit is doing for him. I got a feeling he's going to lose a whole lot. He's confused, guys. He just don't understand. We have the Seven of Cups here. He just does not understand what is happening. He's so confused. It's very emotional for him. He wants to know, look, why are people picking on me? He's really confused. Oh, Ten of Swords. I wonder if somebody. Oh my God. This reminds me of a voodoo doll, guys. Okay. He's been stuck all over the place. They're messing with people. See? Temperance. Yeah, everything is just blowing up all around him. He just doesn't know what all that heat. It's a lot of heat on him. Okay, yeah. In the past, things were wonderful. He's thinking about this is the past. Things were wonderful. He was just soaring so high over everybody else, all that money. He was just soaring, even with his star stuff. He's just big over the land. He had so much money. That's the past. Oh my God, but he's so worried right now, guys. Look at this, the Ten of Wands. He is so worried. This is crowning it. This is crowning the situation. This is where his head is right now. He is so burdened and worried, and he's trying to carry all of this stuff that's been put on him. He put on himself. Okay. Yeah. He's really burdened about the situation. We have the Page of Cups here with the fish jumping out. So it's like he's trying to make these offers, but he's not really, he just wants people to start buying his cars again. And he's not really sincere about it. Of course, he's not sincere. But he's emotional about it, but he's not sincere. Okay. All he wants is his money back. And this is causing him a lot of pain emotionally. We have the Two of Swords. He doesn't want to take that blindfold off. He really doesn't want to realize everything that's going on. He can't stand it. He can't stand to look at the numbers. Yeah, this is how he's feeling internally. It's like, I just can't look anymore. It's just gotten so bad. I can't look anymore. Good. Oh, there's a lot of conflict. He knows it. This is what's going on outside of him, how people see him. They're ready for the fight, and they're bringing it to him. Okay, and he knows it. He knows it. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. He's so upset. His money is gone. He's losing all of his money. He's just watching it go down. All of the planning and all of the structure that he's built up before, with his 10 of Pentacles here, he wishes that he could have that back. That's what he's hoping for. And the final outcome is the Chariot. Now, normally, this Chariot card would be like a success card. But to me, I'm looking at this number 7. He doesn't know which way to go. And he's being directed by spirit. Spirit is all over this to me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that hand pointing up with a sword. It's like you forgot. You forgot. I want to do some clarifications on that, though. I know. Guys, we need to have some violins. Who has a violin? I mean, just pull it out and start playing it. Okay, Spirit, I need you to clarify this for me. I know this is Spirit here that's working this. It's like, look up. Look up. Okay. Oh, the High Priestess. We know everything about you. We know what you're doing. We know what you're trying. We know all these secrets. You're going to play these games. You're going to try to get people back to buying your cars and stuff. But people have figured him out. That's what Spirit is saying. People have figured him out. I don't know what he was thinking. Did he think that he couldn't be touched? And we have the 6 of Swords. He's ready to move out of these rough waters, guys. He wants to move on. He wants to get to smoother waters again, the way it used to be. We have the 6 of Swords here. Okay? He just wants to. It's rough for him right now. It's really rough. He is on this big, is it an alligator? What is this kind of? Anyway, look at this, guys. Things are really rough for him. He's been moved around and shaken up. Poor thing. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is holding this bowl with him in it. I'll say his skeleton, a skeleton of him, his skull. Okay, he's in there. The Queen of Pentacles has taken it all. There's nothing left. I want to know, though, okay. We always have to consult with the pendulum. Will Elon continue to lose his wealth? Will he continue to lose his wealth? Look at that. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate that. It would be nice if he could live from check to check. You know what I'm saying? If he had to get a real job. Well, he could get his friend, Orange Peel, could tell him all about it, how to file bankrupt and all that kind of stuff, He knows how to do it too. All of those people who say they have so much money, just like T-Rump. All he does is license out his name, and it makes him feel big. I'm sure they give him some money for it, but he doesn't. Every time you turn around, he's filed bankruptcy. Now he probably hasn't in the last few years because we've pretty much been supporting him since his first term. You know what I'm saying? So he hasn't had to, and maybe he won't ever have to again because of that. But whatever. Yeah, all the countries are dumping the Teslas, which is good. Which is good. I'm happy to see those cards. I couldn't be happier. Yep. Now see Blueberry, that's a good place for him. She said he's going to be in a crazy house in a white straitjacket or in jail. He may be, yeah, it might drive him a little crazy and he ended up being in he better hope that happens before going to jail because taking stuff away from people, that's not good. Cheeto would drop him like a hot potato. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. But I don't know what they think. I mean, it's evident. Whoever gets near Trump and starts working with him, and I said the name first time tonight, they lose. They lose. I don't understand why they don't see that. Okay, so yeah, ketamine pacifier. That's what he needs, Nancy. That's exactly what he needs. Oh my goodness. Gatekeeper. Well, hey, that's good. Oh, thank you, Blueberry. Gatekeeper, I'm reading what you're saying. That I'm glad they got it. It's all over the web. That's good. He put those losers in there. Now everything's compromised. There's no telling how much. Well, he had already given it away anyway. So what's the difference? Um, Desla 46. I just read on her. Well, let me just ask the question: will she be okay? She's here for the people. Okay. Spirit. Will Jasmine Crockett be okay? Will Jasmine Crockett be okay? I'm getting maybe with that. Is there someone, may someone threaten her life? Will someone try to threaten Jasmine Crockett's life? Yes. Spirit. Will they be successful? Will they be successful? No. No. They might try, but they won't be successful. Ooh, $1.50 and $1.75, Steph. Wow. Hmm. Yeah, I know they had increased them to $1.25, but that much now, $1.50. Well, who knows where they were getting their things from, though, too. I don't know. The tariffs have something to do with that? I don't know. So I don't know if they've been put in full effect yet. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I think they're just jacking them up right now, getting ready. Yes, Mom. By they're going up to 150 and 175. I mean, it's not good. Okay, let's see. I think we're already in one, but we'll see. Faithful wants to know if we're going into a recession. All right, Spirit, are we going into a recession? Recess. Okay, stop. Are we going into a recession? A recession, Spirit. Yes. Right, Valerie. But Valerie says she thinks someone will try to attack Jasmine, but it won't work. I agree. That's what the cards just. That's what the pendulum just said too. Mary, will you be okay? She is God's. Mary, she will be okay. She is God's weapon. She is covered in the blood. I believe that too, Blueberry. I believe they're going to try though, but I think she's going to be okay. I don't think she has anything to worry about. Hmm. 125, $3 and $5 at the Dollar Tree. Wow. Yeah, everything's going up. Yeah, dollar no more. Jackie B says. Hmm. Um, okay. Nathan wants to know if it will be like 2020 again with more pandemics. All right, Spirit. Will there be more pandemics coming our way in 2025? Will it cause us to have to be inside, stay inside? No. There'll be pandemics, but it won't be like it was in 2020 because we'll still be able to move around. Spirit, will the recession be temporary? Yes. Hi, Chris. SSI. Yeah, they're still playing with that. Let's see what's going to happen, Spirit, with SSI. Talk to us about SSI, Spirit. What's going to happen? Talk to us about SSI, Spirit. Um, I think there will be some kind of change. Um, and I get it again with this Hierophant here. But I don't feel like with this change that it's going to be something hurtful, because we have spirit here saying there may be a new beginning, but I don't think it's going to be anything that um, is going to mess things up for people. And here it's like they're going to challenge some things. Some things are going to go through the courts. But we have the Queen of Wands here. I think some woman or court, there's a lot of women judges and that kind of thing now. I think there's going to be um, some woman that's going to be over the whole thing. Um, so before it's all over with, I feel like things are going to work out for the better. When I see this World card, this is a very, very positive card. Okay. And so I feel like it's going to be okay. This is the wishes come true card. So I feel like it's going to be okay. People are going to be happy with the way things end up, but they're going to challenge it. They're going to take it to court. They're going to challenge it. But they're going to be unsuccessful. I think that spirit is really looking over this particular situation. So no, I don't think anything's going to come of it. Okay, you want to know if Social Security? Okay, I thought I was okay. If Social Security will get a raise. Well, let's see if it will, but I don't think it will as long as he's in office. Spirit, will Social Security get a raise? Will there be a raise for Social Security? Okay, I'm getting yes. I don't think, okay. Well, he's not going to be in there long anyway. Will this happen during Orange Peel's presidency? No. We're looking for him to leave. I'm going to go back, guys, and look at. I think I lost some questions back here that I didn't get to. Oh, what was your comment, Tab? Maybe not, because I passed some things. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Okay, let me. Yeah, maybe I may need to go this way, guys. Just a second. Let's see. Okay, I'll go back to a tab or put it back in there. I'm not sure because I might have missed yours. I might have missed it because I was. Let me see. Let me try here. Hi, Barbara. Stacy. I missed some people. Okay, some of you guys, some of your comments are so funny. Okay, let's see. So, okay, so I'm back at Kim. She says, why wasn't other countries or ICC not stepped? He has changed. He has committed genocide against Gaza. Yeah, well, it's just like the last what they just did the other day. You know, bombing civilians. They say there was civilians when they did that attack. Let me read on that. Why aren't other countries stepping in? He's committing genocide. He's trying to do the same thing here, guys. Why aren't other countries stepping in spirit? I'll do 5-card read on that. Let's see, I'll fall out right here. I hate to say it, but it seems like, I don't know, maybe they don't think that, well, ICC should be stepping in, but it's like it's about money. And they feel like they're kind of tied up when it comes to the money. Again, 8 of Swords. They feel like they're being some kind of way they're hindered with it. You know, they're tied up. So it could be that they feel like, you know, how he's always talking about how the United States does this for this country and that for that country, and they need to pay us back and blah, blah, blah. I think they're feeling a little bit like they're a little bit, it's hard for them to maneuver knowing that they owe the United States also. Then we have the Knight of Swords here and the King of Wands. This Knight of Swords is making me think that they feel like, yeah, the United States is all that. You know what I'm saying? What the United States used to be like, you know. So the first word that came to me when I was pulling these cards is they're afraid. Why? I don't know. Because here's the King of Wands. They're afraid of somebody really taking action against them. So that's why they're afraid of what's going to happen with them if they make a move. I don't know it's crazy. But I mean, now everybody is pretty much, all the other countries are pretty much turning against him. So we don't know. We hopefully he won't have us in some kind of war before it's all over with, you know. So they're gonna get sick of him. Okay. Yeah, I missed a lot of questions. Okay, I'm going back, guys. Okay. Okay. BMC says she thinks that I answered Tab's question. So Tab, I might have answered your question while you weren't there. Um, okay, Tab, I see what you're saying now. I see it. Um, so Tab wants to know if 45 is using the information he has from the traffic to blackmail people to get out of trouble. Yeah, I think that's what he, and the thing is, but I'm going to ask a pendulum to be sure. I always thought that. It's so many of them that's participated in, like Epstein and whoever is, we don't know all the people. This is a big um, operation. I'll say it that way. It's a big operation. We don't know everybody that's involved, and yeah, I think a lot of people, not a lot, but some people in politics are definitely involved, and that's how he, and it's just like Pootie has the P tape. Okay, they all do the same thing. Okay, but let me ask. All right, Spirit, is Orange Peel using information about traffic um, of humans to blackmail people and to keep him from getting in trouble? Yes, yes. I really think that that's a huge part of what's going on right now. But let me ask Spirit. I always have a two-parter, you know that. Okay, Spirit, will we find out about all of this traffic that's going on? Will the people find out about the traffic that's going on? Yes. Yeah. I think that's going to be something major, guys. When we find out about it, it's going to be major. And Chris says, Mary, I read on the signal gate and found that the leak was on purpose to send a signal. Okay. Okay. Spirit, was the leak from the chat about the attack done on purpose? Was the leak on purpose? It's saying yes. To send a signal to what? To who? To tell people that they were getting ready to attack or what? Says yes. Yep. The whole military is pissed off because people could get hurt. People could have gotten hurt. And they still can. We don't know how big the leak was. Was it that the only time that something was leaked? You know what I'm saying? If they're doing that kind of thing and just going on regular lines and talking, Some other stuff could have been leaked. Spirit. Was there other things leaked before this time, before us finding out about this leak? Says yes. Has the United States been put in harm's way because of the leaks? Has the United States been put in harm's way? The people been put in harm's way? Yes. Okay, I have to ask this question. Will there be any attacks on U.S. soil because of these leaks? Yes. I don't know what that means, but yes. It's just dropped in my spirit to ask. Kim said, yes, they gave names and dates and times of bombings of Yemen. So that they could have done some other things too. Mary, I just watched a video on YouTube and there was the doctoral student. Yep. I saw that. That's crazy. They were just they were waiting on her to come out, which means that they've been watching her. So they knew when she left that class where she was coming out to and where she was going, that kind of thing. So they're watching people like that. But she had a visa though. They said they took her visa away from her. So why would they? Oh, because she was in a protest. So we're talking about freedom of speech that they're taking away from people. It's crazy. Yes, he's committing crimes against humanity. Okay. Spirit. Will Orange Peel face jail or anything because of his crimes against humanity? Says yes. That means he's going to be around longer, though. Yeah, there was a video. They showed them stopping her and arresting her. She was leaving college. Her college. Yeah. Can you check on secretary? Oh, section 8. I haven't heard nothing lately. Okay. Spirit, will section 8 stay intact? Will section 8 stay intact? Yes. Yes, it will. I can read on it too, though. See what the energies around it. Yeah. I saw that, Nathan. That's terrible. I think she's one of them too that who's supposed to be someplace, but wherever they take them, and she's not there, so they're moving her around like they did the other, like they're doing the other guy, because she was at a protest. That's getting really bad, guys. They can watch you and just pick you up. All right, Spirit. Tell us about section 8. What's going on with section 8, Spirit? Section 8. I think it's going to be fine. I'm hearing it's going to be good. It's going to be fine. But they got to do their little thing. They got to do their thing to make sure that They upset people and everything about it. Okay. Just like I said, they are, it's gonna end up okay. They're gonna cause a lot of mishap. They're gonna cause problems. They're gonna, be messing with people about it. They're gonna do everything they can to, you know, bring people down and make people, um, feel like it's gonna be taken away. It's gonna even probably be some kind of court stuff. It's like they're trying to take it away. They want people to be left out in the cold. But at the end, new beginning and victory. So it's going to be okay. So it's like this first card here starts off like with the independent woman that's doing just fine. Not just a woman, but in particular people that Section 8 is helping people to be independent and, kind of self-sufficient in a sense. But they're going to do everything that they can to try to bring it down and get what they want. They planned it. They're going to move forward with trying to do this. So they want to, this card is about giving and receiving. It's also about balance, but they like the fact that somebody's going to be asking them for something. They want people to feel left out in the cold. These last two cards that I got tell me that it's going to be okay. So, no, they got to put you through the ringer before everything is okay. I don't know, Phyllis, did I answer the question? Was it in caps? If I didn't get to it, put it back because I'm going past now. I must have. Nathan's question, I think I answered it. Yeah, about the lady that got. Oh, yeah. I think Nathan is talking about the student that the doctoral student that was here on a visa. Is that right, Nathan? I think that's what you're saying. I just talked about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was screaming for help. I saw that. That was terrible. Let's see if what's gonna happen with her though. Why not? See what's gonna happen with her. I know she was asking if she could just call somebody too. I kind of heard her say that, but they were just taking all of her stuff from her. They handcuffed her. Okay, what's gonna happen with the student that was picked up? What's gonna happen with her spirit? If she's here on a visa, though, she's here legally. maybe she has to walk away. Am I okay, guys? Looks like I lost. Am I okay? Um, um, I got a feeling that she's going to have to walk away from her studies, and there's going to be some kind of investigation. That's what's happening with her. She's not going to be able to continue. Um, Signal, yeah. The app is called Signal. Oh, you think that's what's happening, Chris? Chris says they're sending a signal to NATO that they will use the military against its allies. Yemen was a ploy. They are looking at Greenland and Cuba, Mexico, and Panama. Wonder if, that's we'll have to wait and see if the military would do that. Okay. Okay, Andiana, I'm looking at yours. Okay. All right, Spirit. Was the leak for Pootie to get the information? Was that the purpose of the leak, for Pootie to get the information? Yes. Yes. The app was used on their personal phones. Their phones got hacked. And who knows how much information they have now, because I guess when they have these discussions, they're supposed to go into this place. I forgot the name of it. And they can't have any phones or anything like that. They're supposed to meet in person. So everything they did was wrong. They're not supposed to have any phones or anything like that when they get together and talk about these things. And then, they're supposed to meet in person. So the fact that they did this over cell lines and stuff like that, that was all wrong. So they could have a whole lot of information, because not only that, these people are a part of the government. And if you got information on your phone about the government, period, other people are going to get that now. They can just, how people can go into your phone, into your information, and just clear things out if they want to. Oh, Chris, you think you're being watched? Mm. Nick says there are people online cheering ICE on. Well, there's probably a lot of them are probably MAGA. Mary, can you ask if Pootie will be took? Oh, okay. Taken out by his own people. All right, Spirit. Will Pootie be taken out by his own people? says yes. Uh, Mary, when I looked at us at this time and asked, what is America? You're saying the U.S. though. When I looked at the U.S. at this time and asked, what is America remembered for? It showed immigration is what the U.S. is remembered for, and it means it in a bad way. Hmm. Well, a lot of people immigrated here, so yeah, that's a different look at it. Thank you, Kathy. Everyone, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Sissy, good news. Haynes Malone, Democrat, won his state Senate race. Yes, he did. He flipped a ruby red Senate district. That's great news. Keep voting blue to save the democracy. Yes, that is great news. I saw that, Sissy. Thank you for mentioning that. I saw that. Um, James Malone. Oh, you're welcome, Blueberry. Oh, okay. They said no. Well, that's what we got when I did the pendulum on it. Okay, good, good. Because they're there to manipulate. Yeah, they all belong in prison. Yes, the war room. I thought they called it something else though. Does something starts with an S? Why wouldn't they have access to the war room? They get to go and do whatever they want. Okay, Nathan says, Mary, is it true that Orange Peel is tapping into people's social media accounts and phone logs? Oh, so, oh my God. Okay. Spirit, can I ask you a question? Okay. Is Orange Peel tapping into people's social media accounts and getting their phone logs? Oh, that's yes. That's yes. You better hurry up and get him off the streets. Tink, somebody asked them. Tink's comment is to be able to watch a woman screaming for help and not helping. And I think you're talking about the lady that they arrested, the doctoral student. Um, Somebody did say what are you doing with her? Something. Somebody said, you could hear that in the background, and they said that they were the police. And they said, well, why do you have on those masks and everything if you're the police? And they just took her anyway. Or that probably was the person that was taking the picture of it. I don't know. The video. He does bad German thing. Think. against crime against humanity. Yeah. The video is online. Lady G is all over the place. I saw it earlier today. Oh, what is the state of technology switching over to Starlink, like Apple phones? Skiff. There you go. Neek has it. Skiff. That's the name of it. The room that I was thinking about. I I think it's kind of up in the air now, but I don't see. I, right now, it doesn't look like it's happening, Chris. We have the death card here. It doesn't look like it's happening. Yes, Sissy. Sissy says, let them call her, and I will tell them you call the CIA department. I guess they're going to. Sissy says Samsung is safe. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get very far with that. Hmm. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Keep giving me thumbs up, please. Thank you. Um, Elon will go. I don't know how, but he's going. I didn't get told yet. Okay. Okay. Sissy says, I had a dream that Starlink was blown out of the heavens. Do you see that happening? Well, let's see. All right. Good. What's Starlink? I think somebody else is going to be over Starlink. It's not going to be him. Hmm. Your dream might be right, honey. I'm getting yes. There may be some other kind of technology also that they're trying to figure out. It's probably not going to be Starlink per se, but let's see. Spirit, will Starlink be blown out of the heavens, out of the skies? See, it's saying yes. So you're onto something with that. I'm hearing yes. And I'm seeing that they're trying to grapple with what else, what to do, because it's not like it's not. He's just using the technology in the wrong way. Put it that way. Okay, there were some other questions. Let's see. Oh, well, will Doge get rid of Elon? Right. Spirit. Will Doge get rid of Elon? That's saying yes. Now, the other question is, will Tesla, will Tesla get rid of Elon? Spirit? Will Tesla get rid of Elon? Yes and yes. They're just saving a stock right now, but that's not going to last for long. Yes and yes. Mm, wow, that's interesting, Chris. Tab says I looked at the time and Utah was 11:11. I do this every night. I also see 333, 444. All of them. Those are angel numbers. That's good. Tab. So it's like spirit is trying to tell you something or something. So whatever you're doing at that time, just take the time to stop and ask what is it that you need to know or whatever. When you see those numbers, they mean something. Hmm. Okay, Nathan says, Mary, can you ask if Orange Peel is trying to rename the parks in New York? What, to Trump? Nobody would visit them. Spirit. Is Orange Peel trying to rename the parks in New York? Yes, he is. Thank you. Will he be successful in renaming the parks in New York? No, he won't be successful. He's trying, but he won't be successful. There's no telling what he might want to name them. And Sissy says, I dreamed it as if I was watching Star Wars. Star Wars has all kinds of lasers to get rid of things. Yeah. Well, I don't even think we have to worry about lasers. I think if there's other spiritual things that could act to get rid of to get rid of it. Because he's not doing good things with it. So yeah, whatever way it happens is fine. Lisa, yes, I just read on that. Yes, it looks like he's going down on both ends. I got in my reading Tesla fails and gets taken out by a competitor. Okay, that could be true. Okay, will Tesla fail? Will Tesla fail? Yes, thank you. Will it be taken out by a competitor? Will it be taken out by a competitor, Spirit? And I get a maybe on that. But yeah, I can see it failing because he's going to be gone from there too. Oh, thank you, Gatekeeper. She says, you are such a wonderful person, Mary. I like this channel so much. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Thank you for being here. Andion says, did we ever really find out what all those drones seen in many places were about? Yeah. I'm trying to remember. They were looking for things. What were they looking for? Some of them, were man-made. There were some extraterrestrial things going on, but it's like they were looking for. That's been so long, I can't remember. They were looking for things in tunnels or chemicals or something. They were looking for something. Yeah, it's bigger than just the USA. That's for sure. This is a whole global kind of thing that's going on. And he's just a part of it. We're talking about a few people that want to take over everything. Okay, Nathan says he's been trying to name the park. Oh my God. Oh no. I don't even want to say it. He's trying to name the park Orange Peel, the state park. Who would go? They would change that right away. Okay, Blueberry, that's good. 111. 111. Okay, Hillary was in an interview, and the question asked to her was the chat about the war plans. She did not laugh. She said, I am glad it was not me, because if it was me that did that, I would be, in prison. Right. But since he controls everything and everybody, nobody's making that move to put them there. She's right. This had to be dealt with in a different way. Biden's hands were tied. Yeah. I think it was so much going on. Oh, thank you, Layla. I think it was so much going on. And I think it's what you think it is, says this had to be dealt with in a different way. Biden's hands were tied. And not only that, the more I think about it, it had to be played out. It had to be played out because this has been going on for years, that they've been trying to do this thing right now that they're trying to do to take over America. It didn't just start with him. So I have a feeling that they also felt that it had to be played out. Let's play the hand out because we can't get out from under it the way they're doing things now. There's just going to be another one of him that shows up. So, yeah, I feel the same way. I feel that their hands were basically tied, and I think they kind of what they knew because he already said what he's going to do and all that kind of stuff. They knew that if he had another chance to get back in there, that things would be this bad. And I feel like that's one of the reasons that Kamala came out there the way she did when she did her speech. You know, you could feel that something was underlying in that speech that she gave that she couldn't talk about because I just felt like she knows something, but she's not saying. That's how I felt about it. So I think that they're letting this play out, and they're just gathering up all the information that they can um, before they really make a big move. Okay. Will Fox News Network ever have significant drop ratings due to all the propaganda? Um, let's ask. Will Fox News ever have a significant drop in ratings due to all the propaganda? Says yes. It's only certain people that watches Fox News anyway. They're more like they like the propaganda. They're all, you know, there's no getting around it. I mean, it's okay. It's okay to watch it just because you need to know what's going on with them. But some people are just dug into it. Okay, Neek says there are still drones flying in New Jersey, although they are banned. Oh, they banned them. Hmm, I didn't know that. Hmm, what did they say? I know. Mary, I still feel like that Orange Peel's inauguration was AI. You know, I feel that way too. I feel that way too. Well, let's see. Okay, thanks for the thumbs down, whoever did that. Okay. Was Orange Peel's inauguration AI? I understand, yes. The thing that got me about that inauguration, or Nathan, about his Orange Peel's inauguration, is that he had people like, well, not that he's a big deal, but Snoop. Why would he show up? He shows up because he has something on him, and people were pissed about it. I think that I do feel like it could have happened before that day. The inauguration could have happened before that day, or somehow they put it in there. I mean, it's just crazy. I don't believe in it. I don't believe it either. Whatever way it happened, I don't believe it. Okay, I'm still here. It's like I keep going out. Um, Mona wants to know, is Fox News and other far-right media using subliminal messaging? Because they all seem so crazy drunk. So like they drunk the Kool-Aid. Thanks. Okay. Are far-right media using subliminal messaging? Yes. Is most of the media on TV rather whether they are left or right using subliminal messaging? Yes. I think they all are. That's why we shouldn't just sit and look at TV like that, because um, we don't know what they're filling our minds with. Chris says yes. Yeah, I froze. Okay. Hit the like button, people. Is it true that Elon and Doge only have 130 days to do their damage? Huh. What's going to happen after 130 days? All right, Spirit. Is it true that Elon and Doge only have 130 days to do their damage? Is that true? Says yes. So, like, it's a contract or something? Contract that. Is this why they're moving so fast to get things done, Spirit? Says yes. Mm. Chris says that was a hologram appearance on January 17th. What bothers me about Trump, he did not put his hand on the Bible. Hmm. Okay, Mary, was Kamala being threatened? Is that why she didn't fight back? Yeah, I think so. Spirit, was Kamala being threatened? Is that the reason she didn't fight back? Yes. I also think that they knew what was in front of them, guys. I really do. Did they know that Orange Peel has set up things so that he could be a dictator? Did they know that? Yes. But then that makes me think, why didn't they, well, they didn't think Biden was going to be able to win. But then some of them didn't like the fact that he picked her to do it, Kamala to do it, to be, to run. Hmm. Oh, Mary says she heard that Biden left something to take care of them in 130 days. Something like what, Mary? Be more specific. Okay. All right. Did Biden leave something to take care of the repubs in 130 days? Did he leave something to take care of them in 130 days? It's saying yes. Well, what could that be? As a matter of fact, how long they've been in there? Well, 2 months. Still got a little ways to go. Okay. Mary, is it true that Biden and Kamala still have their security clearance and they're using behind the scenes? I don't know. Thought they took it away. Spirit, does Biden and Kamala still have their security clearance? Says no. Biden should have called off the election when the shenanigans started. I am so mad at him for not stopping the election. Yeah, the way Romania did. I know. That was disappointing. 130 days to enact Project 2025. Well, that's not going to happen because they keep shooting down everything he tries. Okay, Mary says she doesn't know how to explain it. Mm, yeah. I bet you his kid still has their security clearance. Mary Orange Peel lost 41 times in court. Yeah, he only won once. I don't know what that was. I can't remember. That was at the beginning. But he's losing everything else. I don't think he's going to get anywhere with this Project 2025 thing that they're trying to do. Free Luigi, the only option. I don't know what that is, Alma. Hi, Reese. You can ask a question about politics, but not personal, Reese. Rossi? The executive order. Gulf of America. There is no Gulf of America. They haven't changed that to Gulf of America, as far as I know. It's still Gulf of Mexico, Nathan. Oh, Lisa. Lisa says, I just Googled it, and a special government employee can only serve 130 days in a 365-day period. Okay, so that's why they're doing it. Because he's going to have to be out of there. Do you believe that that's why Biden put all those judges in? I think he put all those judges in because he knew he was going to help with, they were going to help with keeping him in line, shooting down a lot of things because he already knew that he was rogue. So, yeah, the judges that would follow the law. Yeah, it's still Gulf of Mexico. Well, it might be changed on the Google Maps, but it hasn't been changed legally. They can put anything on a map. But no, it's still, I can't believe that it just, he said so, so it is. No, no. Let me ask Spirit. Spirit, is the Gulf of Mexico now the Gulf of America? Is Gulf of Mexico now the Gulf of America? No, no, it's not. That's some more hype. That's some more stuff that you could just, and why Google is going along with that, I don't know. Does Google know that it is still the Gulf of Mexico? Does Google know that it's still the Gulf of Mexico? Okay, guys, so this is something to think about. What does he have over Google to make them do that? That's serious. It's not the Gulf of America. You can't just, can you just go in and say that? He just said it's the Gulf of America. Can you do that? In other words, then Canada is the 51st state because he said so. I don't know how that works, but I don't think it works like that. Okay, Linda wants to know, will Put Put Pootie come to see Orange Peel, Cheeto, before he gets kicked out? Saying yes. They changed it on phones. I don't know, guys. I think that's something that we really need to check into. He has a map behind him. In those days, said Gulf of America. And I live right on the Gulf of Mexico, America. Okay. So, Mary, what have you heard since you live there, right on the Gulf of Mexico? Has anything changed? Yes, Sissy says executive orders are not the law. The law is the U.S. Constitution as well as court rulings. Yeah, he can't just say that. I agree with you, Sissy. And why other people are going along with it, though, I don't get that. Okay, yeah, Miss Mom G says Biden already knew all Dump would do is sign executive orders like he did before, having flooding the courts with judges that will follow the Constitution and keep us on top. Yes, I agree, Miss Mom. I think that's really what he was doing. Another distraction, yes. When the astronauts landed, the announcer said they landed in the Gulf of America. Really? Wow. Oh, Google is a big Trump donor. Figures. It figures. Hmm. So that's what it is. So I don't know why people would be calling it that if it's not really, it hasn't been legally done. Stacy says he just thinks we're stupid. Yeah. So he had Google do that. And now everybody's thinking that it's the Gulf of America. They changed on the iPhone. So what? Okay, so if they changed on the iPhones, that means that Apple is working with us too. I don't know, but the is that a Google Map on the iPhones? Yeah, right, Layla. Yeah, I mean that's crazy. Oh, the Google. Neek says the Google owner kissed the ring. Sounds like it. Ooh, okay. Sissy says they donated $1 million to Trump. Oh, so they're just doing what he wants. Okay. Yeah. And Dion says only a country that owns it has the right to change its name, and we don't own it. So he can say whatever he wants to say. And I don't know why people would just start calling it Gulf of America. It's not. Yeah, he's going after judges and law firms. That's true. Well, let's see what it says. I won't say what I think, Nathan. Okay, but all right, Spirit is Muskrat a drug addict? Saying yes. I don't know. Chris says, what did it spirit mean when it told me the man on the moon towards the White House? Hmm, I'm not sure about that, Chris. Okay, Mexico is threatening to sue over the name change. Should have known. Mm. Are tariffs really gonna happen on the 2nd? Yeah, it is getting close, huh? Are tariffs really going to happen on the 2nd, Spirit? Um, nope. So I guess he's got to change it again. He's got to give it another month, Layla. He's going to have to change it again. Linda, okay, let's see. It's Muskrat out of town trying to interfere with the upcoming contest in April. Says yes. He should be trying to get people to, he should be somewhere trying to get people to invest in him again. To the U.S. economy and national pride. Hey, Dion says supposedly it is in honor of the importance of the Gulf to the U.S. economy and national pride. Anything to sell his bull. Okay, Mary says Samsung phones say Gulf of America. Okay, so then Google and Apple are just kissing his butt. That's what's happening. It would be a big deal, guys. We would hear more about it if something like that was happening. Since Google has updated the names of the body of water formerly known as the Gulf of Mexico. Okay, so how can Google? I still don't understand. Oh, thank you, Phyllis. Good night. Thank you for being here. Okay. Why would they do that? What is UPS doing to them? Okay. Mary says, did you hear they plan to fire 10,000 UPS workers? Okay, Spirit. Do they have a plan to fire 10,000 UPS workers? They have a plan. Thank you. Will the plan be successful, Spirit? Will the plan be successful? No. So, they'll probably fire them, then they're going to have to rehire them back. It won't be successful. It's only Google in US. Rest of the world, only Google shows Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America. Other apps and maps show Gulf of Mexico. We're not following his nonsense. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, it is nonsense. He wants everybody to start saying that. Mary, Orange Peel is trying to pass a law so no one can stop him. Well, I thought that's what they already gave him, Nathan. So he's going to be able to do anything he wants to do, any and everything. That's the law he's trying to pass. I told you guys, he wants to stay, he wants to be the king. He doesn't want to leave. I have to check mines. Yeah, he wants all the power. Yeah, Kismet. I talked about that in the beginning. If you didn't, go back. If you're just getting here, I talked about him trying to give reparations to J6ers. I think there's a reason for that. That he's why he's trying to do that. But will he be successful? If he gives it to J6, he's going to have to give it to a whole lot of black folks. I can tell you that. Okay. Will Orange Peel be successful in giving reparations to the J6 rioters? Will he be successful? No. No, he won't. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Linda wants to know, will the muskrat get caught this time in stealing the contest? I believe Biden, Kamala, Obama, and Jack Smith setting up cameras to bring him down. Okay. Will Muskrat be caught this time in stealing the contest? Will Muskrat be caught this time in stealing the contest? He says yes. Okay, Lisa says, Orange Peel is trying to keep the Jan 6 people quiet. He pardoned them so they cannot squeal on him. Um, yeah, but I think he pardoned them because he needs an army. I didn't hear about that. What did she say about her? She should be done attacking her after the last time. Okay, did Muskrat steal any other election besides the 2024 election, Spirit? Says yes. Yeah, I think he wants his own military. So he can tell them, see, they would be the people that would go out on the streets when all the black folks showed up. They would be some of those people. And if anything happened, they would get away with it. Mm, how can she call her that? That's crazy. Nathan, I hear what you're saying, but that doesn't make any sense to me. I could see her being that, MTG being that before her. Hmm. That she is, Layla. Checked in. All right, guys, I'm going to pull a card for us. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know before we get out of here tonight. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate your donations, your likes, your shares, subscribes. And let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Steph. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Layla, also. Oh. You're welcome, Mona. You're welcome, Vanessa. Thank you all. Sissy says, in my executive order, we are the Queens of America. Wow, I like that. So Orange Peel cannot be a king. I declare MTG the court jester, or since I live close to the Gulf, she's a Pianti. Wow. I like that. Oh, you're welcome. Everybody, thank you. All right. Spirit, give us what we need to hear tonight. This one is upside down, so I'm going to pick this one. It says, owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. We need to remember that, guys. We need to own our power. That's trying to be taken away from us, but we know better. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I will see you. Probably won't be tomorrow, but maybe the next day. Thank you. I was just reading. Okay, Linda. Yeah, everybody's thinking something's going to happen the end of the month. Okay, guys, take care.